Suey's the manager. Good job, as always. Their father, Sissy and Suey's father is the late Jim Sky, and he used to have a dance troupe, and I'm so happy to see that his family is carrying that on, and we're really appreciative. So thank you, girls. I just want to welcome everybody here, and thank you for being here with us today, especially on such a cold, cold day. And I just want to acknowledge all our guests, the people from the county, our councillors, the visitors, MP McColman, Speaker Levac. And I also want to introduce my good friend Deborah Richardson, who is the Deputy Minister of the Ministry of Aboriginal Affairs, and her Assistant Deputy Minister, David Didlock. We invited them down today because we're having a meeting later in the day, so we said come on down earlier and celebrate some of our successes with us, because Deborah's a good ally for Six Nations, and so we're glad to have you in our community, so thank you. And I just want to talk a bit about our partnerships, and I was just telling the guys earlier that Mayor Eddie is just taking this partnership a little bit too seriously because he's already practicing Indian time. For those that don't know what Indian time is, it's you're always late. We always get things going sooner or later. Or was your driver? And he always blames somebody else, too. But we're really proud of the strong partnership we have with Brant County. As you know, the park here is a partnership with them, and we have other partnerships with them, and we have had other openings, and we really appreciate the partnership with our neighbors, and we hope that we can have many more joint ventures as time goes on, because, as we said, we're neighbors. We're not going anywhere. Obviously, they're not going anywhere. Hopefully, Dave says so. So we're really glad that that's there, and we really welcome you here today in our community. We are involved as well in a number of other renewable energy projects. Like we're partners with Samsung, and just last July we did the opening of the largest solar. It's still the largest, isn't it, in the country, or just in Ontario? In the country, the largest solar farm, which is just in the South Cayuga land. And that is the partnership we have with Samsung, which everyone knows is one of the largest companies in the world. So we're really proud of that. And plus, we have other renewable energy projects that we are involved in. And so, Six Nations is certainly doing its part for climate change. I was at a mayor's lunch yesterday along with Mr. McColman, and the Minister of Environment and Climate Change was speaking there, Mr. Murray, and we had him down here a few weeks ago and gave him a presentation on some of the projects that we were involved with, and he was just blown away by it, and he mentioned it yesterday and acknowledged that Six Nations is certainly a leader in renewable energy and in climate change. So, we're very proud of that, and we're going to continue to do that. Especially proud of this one. If you see the picture here, this is the Oneida Business Park. These are the panels on top, and this is the first project that is actually within the Six Nations community, and there are over 2,000 panels on there. And it's going to generate at least $2.5 million for our community over the next 20 years. It's also very good. It's also, in the construction of it, it also helped to create jobs in our community, which is something we always strive for, is to create more employment in our community. So we're really proud of this one, and as it's the first one here. And this here area is called the Oneida Business Park, and we have a vision that one day it will become an industrial park, and hopefully this project will help get us to that vision in the long term. So we're really excited to have that here as well. I also just finally want to thank Matt Jameson, as you said, is the president of the Six Nations Development Corporation, and we just opened our doors in May, and there are going to be boards that we're going to the step of separating the business from the politics. So we've set up the development corporations, and the boards are made up of community members, and they're going to look after all the revenue that we're generating. And Matt is the president and the CEO of that corporation. And I just want to personally thank Matt for all the hard work he's done, because all of the renewable energy projects we're involved in, we're going to generate at least $100 million over the next 20 years. And Matt is the one that's done a lot of the work in that and all the negotiations and everything. So I just want to thank you, Matt, for all your hard work, and keep it up. Keep it up, and good luck to the board as they take over the responsibility to manage all of that stuff on behalf of the community. So it's just a good day for Six Nations. I'm so glad to have all of you here. And as I said, it's a good day for our community, a good day for our partnership, and hopefully we'll have many more good days and many more partnerships. Nyawa.